So, we cleared our first planet. See, we can look at it now. Yay! Look at that. Isn't that nice? Technically, we didn't clear the whole planet, but the first map, I guess. Um, Now we're gonna explore our spaceship in whole. 'Cause I have a whole spaceship. Yeah. Look at that. I got that for finishing up. It's just sitting there. Okay. So, right here. Reed's hat. That's the whole reason I shot him. Was for that thing. Holographic shroud. Okay. So in places I need to sneak through, if I have the right key card thing, the holographic shroud will make me look like I'm one of theirs. There shouldn't be anything in there. I haven't put anything in there. And that is going to be a good thing, because that allows us to sneak some places. There's Reed's hat. It's 9 armor, 1, but it gives me +7 to all dialogue skills. It's a big jump on dialogue skills. So, we are actually going to keep that. I was going to do it this time, but I decided I was. So I did. So there's that. Marty has a decent helmet right now. Yeah. Vic got what I gave him. Right. Give him some little bit more. More. So, oh yeah. We're going to use terminals. This terminal. Bedford. Serial. Archive. Bedford. So basically, it's a conversation between Hawthorne and Bedford, who is an administrator on the Groundbreaker. Where one did the other one a favor, and then the other one is just like, hey, you, want to hang out? And then Hawthorne just kind of stringing them along. Kind of weird. Logs. Okay, these are important. This gives me a lead on a science weapon. This gives me a lead on another science weapon. This gives me a lead on where to get more leads on science weapons. Ta-da! So, if you want to read any of that, just pause it, rewind, pause. Trust me, my feelings aren't going to be hurt. The Robit. We're going to talk to him, but we'll get him, but he won't be one of our main companions. Usually I have him as a main companion, because between him and Bavati, everything goes good. But there's no response. Leave the auto mechanical alone. Okay. This is Bavati's room. There's her dad. See? Stuff. I like this. Wait, go back. Petunia, the plant. This plant is not a petunia. It's just named Petunia. But petunia is not really a petunia. Books, shovel, want loots. Oh, here's her first mega wrench. Yeah. And then the vicar's room. She has a lot of heavy ammo. And we'll stop and talk to him. Smells suspiciously like aged whiskey, iceberg aged whiskey. Mm. So he likes his books. He has a lot of books and cards.
Oh, hello, Captain.
But okay, we're gonna talk to Vic.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret workings of the universe. Little else in this colony offers such a relaxing pastime.
Sure.
So, tell me what's on your mind. I excel at confessional listening.
I'm not here to confess. Any ideas where I can find somebody who speaks French? Which is the whole reason you came along, right?
I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra-2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu.
Okay.
He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him.
Okay. Sounds like a good lead. How do we find him?
That's a good question. We should start on the Groundbreaker.
Okay.
It's where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra-2. Great place to pick up a ride to Hephaestus, Scylla, even Monarch.
Okay.
All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal.
Fair enough.
Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures.
Okay. No problem. And I'm not going to ask why you're a skilled hacker, but this will get you to your
6 months of departure manifest to track the Philosophist's off-world destination.
Okay. Sounds good.
Thank you, Captain.
Here's all kinds of peeps. All right. There we go. So we're going to go and talk to Bavati. Parvati.
Yeah, so this is my hidey spot now.
Yep.
I was looking for a place that was quiet.
Sure.
I figured the kitchen would be louder than the hold, so...
Sure.
Here I am.
Sure.
Cozy like, ain't it?
Yeah. So, you learned from your father? Sounded like it when you were talking to Reed.
Mostly, yeah. I lived in the maintenance office near all of my life. Mr. Thompson never let me forget how funny that was.
I don't see it.
He
Why is
meant
it funny?
as in odd.
Oh.
It's not normal for anyone to do as their parents. You take a vocational test. That decides your schooling and your career.
Okay.
When I tested out for maintenance, everyone figured it was on account of my dad. They were real unhappy with us.
Oh? But you're good at it, and you enjoy it, right?
Well, I'm good at making things work the way they ought. Not so much at doing such to somebody else's schedule.
Huh.
There's times I'm working deep in the guts of a loader, getting it all running perfect. Then I look up to see it's tomorrow, and I've blown another deadline.
Yeah.
Anyhow, I was happy to get back home. I didn't care much for schooling.
Yeah, fair enough. So you went right back to Edgewater after school.
Yep, nothing much had changed. Everything was a little grayer, a little dirtier.
Mm-hmm.
Dad met me at the shuttle and gave me a big ol' hug.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed straight away that he was moving slower and stiffer. He made a little grunt when I squeezed.
You didn't get much time with him, did you?
About a year.
Yeah.
I tried to do more of the work so he could rest. His heart gave him pains.
Ah.
Dad never said that he loved me, you know? I knew on account of him showing it. How he'd stay up late to help with my projects or listen to my fretting. Oh gosh. Look at the time. Sorry to bend your ear so long.
That's okay.
And I got so much to do before this ship's in decent shape.
Okay. What do you think of the ship?
That's in pretty good shape considering how hard Mr. Hawthorne ran it. It's a Yakita LHA 120, A2 model, I'm pretty sure. The Block 2 design scooshed in extra cargo space but didn't change the stock engines. Probably a touch underpowered, huh?
Accurate in all particulars. I conclude you are Edgewater's board-certified mechanic.
Yep. That's Ada. She's the one that actually flies the ship.
Fly-by-wire's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Or leastways, that's what I read in the trades.
Oh.
I've never been on a real ship before.
Yeah, yeah.
Hello! I am not a board-certified mechanic, but my dad was. He taught me all he knew. Do you understand?
Speech recognition is one of the many skills I have been programmed to simulate.
You're not simulating it, you're doing it! I asked a question and you answered it.
I am gratified you consider this facsimile convincing.
Fair enough. All right. Well, are we safe to fly with that regulator?
I don't see any holes in the hull. I'll take a good squint at her, make sure everything's tip-top. But I think we're cooking with plasma torches.
Oh.
You can do that, you know.
Oh.
My dad taught me how to make grilled cheese sandwiches with a plasma torch.
Good. All right, break time's over. All right. So, I'm going to offload a few things into my bin. So ton kits go over. Yeah. I'll just put all mods in here. I'm going to keep. Not going to mod anything up yet. Where we're going, we're not getting into many fights. We're just going. And I have everybody outfitted. All right. All my mods are dropped off. I don't have any science weapons store. I think we're good. So, here, we are actually not gonna go to the groundbreaker. We're gonna drop in on Phineas instead. Yeah. Now, this point of the game, I actually could backdoor Monarch. I could land on off-site thing and take the long way around and go in the back door and get permission then, and then I can skip straight through to it. Skip the groundbreaker, skip straight through to it, but we're not going to do that. We are actually going to hit the lab first. Yep.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to go in and talk to him for a moment. It's one of those things where there's only one thing of real import here, and we'll end up coming back later for a good reason, but we can go through there now and just strip everything out for the sake of loots right now. So I'm in.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can
Does
hear
this
you.
work? Oh, damn it. Blast, that's loud. Great work.
See, it's those kind of things that we're in here for. Just doing the extra littles.
I'm just securing my ongoing experiments.
Yeah?
And securing myself.
Oh.
Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Oh, wow. So, he has a welcome mat, but what's funny is that he has a reminder to wipe his feet. I assume that's a reminder for him since he doesn't have visitors. Hello.
Oh, thank the law. Your skin hasn't spontaneously changed color.
No.
Potential side effect of the revival process.
Mm-hmm.
Very rare, but you never know. Right. Welcome to my little habitation, such as it is. I've got caffeinoids, cysty bits, if you're into that sort of thing. So, welcome. Make yourself at home. My secret hideout is your secret hideout.
Well, thank you. You know, you could have asked before you shoved me into an escape pod, by the way.
Oh, balderdash.
Oh.
You hadn't yet recovered your faculties of speech.
Oh.
What was I to do? Dear so-and-so, would you like to be shoved into an escape pod? Blink twice for yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Still, I admit I may have been a touch hasty, even thoughtless. I do
Maybe a
apologize
touch.
if I rushed you.
All right. So, Wadsworth, thank you for pulling me out of the hole.
Not at all, my intrepid accomplice. I should thank you for tolerating my somewhat brusque manner.
Yes, brusque is
I only regret
the
that I
optimal word
couldn't
for that.
save more of your fellow settlers, what with being hunted by the board, and emptying my supply of necessary chemicals.
Well, let's talk about something else.
What's on your mind?
Oh, all kinds of things. Why are you talking behind the glass?
Never know what being frozen did to your brain. There's always a chance you might turn violent.
Fair enough.
I've no desire
Fair enough.
Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Fair enough. Huh?
Absolutely. Let's talk.
Do you ever leave your lab?
Oh, goodness, no. I wouldn't survive 10 seconds in the blackness of the aether. Well, no, I imagine I'd last at least 12 seconds before I'd lose consciousness and die of hypoxia.
Met in a ship, dingus.
Life outside work? No, of course not. My life is my work. For that matter, everyone else's lives are also my work. An entire colony's worth of lives are at stake. It's up to me, up to us to set things right. To answer your question, I'd rather stay right here in my lab. There's too much work to be done. The Hope's colonists won't revive themselves, you know.
This is my Doc Brown. Yeah, how's that whole helping the colony thing?
Well, after all, I managed to revive you without too many adverse side effects.
Yeah, fair enough.
We're even having a real conversation.
Yeah, I know.
That's progress.
Right?
I still need your help, however. The sooner we discover the location of those chemicals, the sooner we can begin reviving the Hope's colonists.
Fair enough.
Get me those chemicals,
All
and
right.
I'll revive the Hope. Revive the Hope, put a stop to the board. Stop the board, save the colony from destruction. Cause and effect.
Simple, really. Yeah. Gotcha.
My progress is tied to your progress. We're in this together, my friend.
Fair enough. All right. Oh. Never seen this option. I could give it a peer review.
I'm well aware of your scientific acumen, but
Yeah.
you're far better suited to working in the field than I am.
Oh,
Leave
okay.
the blackboard work to me.
Okay.
10 years. That's how long the average human can remain in hibernation. You were frozen for decades. In theory, you never should have survived the revival process.
All right. Fair enough. But I did.
But the conventional theories are wrong.
Yep.
You're living proof that it can be done.
Yep.
There's yet hope for the hope.
Yep.
Get it?
Yes, I do. I got what you did there. Glad to hear that. Everybody on the Hope is depending on us.
We'll do our very best to save them all.
Yes.
I'd best get back to work. I can feel my last dose of caffeinoid fading.
Okay. So, there we go. Now, I am going to continue looting. Environmental notes, log experiments. Now, he did experiments on cysty pigs. And a lot of them exploded. Yes, I'd like to hack. Thank you. I procured services of... I just tell him laminating about hiring somebody to take me where I needed to be. Oh, hibernation helmet.
Your old hibernation mask. Had to remove it, you know, in case you were prone to vomiting.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. And that's a rundown on my stats when I came out. Here's the pod.
Reviving you from hibernation was my greatest accomplishment. Your odds of survival were a mere 28%.
We can talk to the cysty pig. Bubbles. Secure body. Posters. Yeah. So the poster actually buy a ladder. Doesn't say what he needs a ladder for, but he needs to buy a ladder. These posters will end up on somebody's wall in this ship. That's why we got those. I can kill bubbles, but you know, bubbles. Don't have to be mean. That's a dangerous creature he has there. More cysty pig. And all kinds of other little parts here. Which we're gonna scavenge our own. Escape pods. Parts. And terminal. And we're gonna hack this one too. Blythe. This is him asking somebody Blythe to get material he needed for this whole run.
Careful, that's my communications terminal.
Yes, I know what it was. I knew what I was doing. Pocket watch. Ah. Flamethrower. Scanned. Mop belt melted pig. Good note. Alright. So. This here is what I came for. Drink ray.
Aha! Nice.
Science weapons. Science weapons are unique weapons that have a strange and powerful effect. Science weapons' damage and strength of their effect both increase as your science skill increases.
You found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Yep. So,
Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
see, there we go. There we go. Look at me. Playing with a shrink ray. So, I'm actually not going to use it. But I will give it to one of my other companions to use. You know what? I'm going to give it to Bavati. Because Bavati is Bavati. She deserves it. Actually, when it comes to her, wow, that looks weird. I'm actually doing this because I need to 240. Yeah, I need to actually switch him out. He gets the better stuff. Because he's going to stay with me. She gets the gun. And okay. So I'm going to use 2 main companions through most of it. Every once in a while, we switch out companions to get certain missions done. And so those ones I'm actually going to give the science weapons just for the fun of it. So we are on our way out. We're done. We're good. And we are going to go to the groundbreaker now. How do I want to do this? Okay. Me, I need to pick up a few things. No, just need one. All right. So I'm grabbing those things because I'm gonna have to change up my armor here soon, and I want to be able to throw those on as soon as possible. So we done our little trip there. Let's get to the groundbreaker.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker.
Yep. Yes, we have.
Hey, Kev, can we talk?
Yeah, sure. What do you need?
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Yeah. So what about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
Sure.
I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet
Mhm.
you can at Borston Beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
Yeah. Sure. Sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time.
Yep.
Did you want to talk about something else?
Nope. So, her little extra quest, side quest, companion quest involves July. So,
Please avoid damaging yourself or others while you are out.
so she will go with us to see Junlei. But yeah. That's not the best part of that whole mission. There's another part that's kind of funny. Much better. Come on, let's get to the groundbreaker. Oh, wait a minute. Can I?
Captain.
Let me
Hey,
check.
Captain.
Can I?
I'm in space. I never thought I'd be able to say that.
Apparently I can't yet. Hello?
Just checking your ship's manifest. Standard procedure. Welcome to Groundbreaker, by the by.
Well, thank you.
Don't mind the heat. Got a few days before it reaches critical. I'm sure Miss Chief Tennyson will get it sorted before then.
Okay. So, gotta make sure I save this. But, yeah.
Hey, gone quiet.
Now, did I not get my sneak up? Oh. Almost there. Gotta be at 40 for me to pickpocket. No big deal. As I said, I always get in trouble with the pickpocket thing anyway. Because I try to pickpocket everybody.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah?
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time.
Yeah.
There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Yeah?
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get cute with me again, you little back bay brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
Oh, yeah?
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this. I need a drink.
Hey, dude.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Yeah? Why not? Notice you were, middle of an argument there.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
It's kind of a talent. Yeah? It was almost like you wanted to get arrested. No. Let's hear your side. What happened?
I had this foreman, right?
Yeah?
The guy never liked me, always
Mhm.
trying to get a rise out of me.
Right?
But I keep my chin up, right? Be the bigger man, I tell myself.
Okay.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though.
Oh.
So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
Yeah, okay. And so you defended the honor of your team, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
I was only doing what any self-respecting Rangers fan would have done. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
No. Well. Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged
fair
together
enough.
enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock.
Yeah.
Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Captain of the Unreliable.
That's right.
You're like something out of a serial drama.
Yeah, it happens.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be.
Yep.
Appreciate your time.
Cool. Never cut your name.
Felix Millstone.
Felix.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Look at that. That was a decent interaction with somebody.
See you around, boss.
Okay. So there is a lot here to loot. Okay, that was ID cartridge. ID cartridges are what gets me through secure areas. Because those ID cartridges give me anything. Alright. I know we just saved, and we're going to have to suffer another save here real quick. Because if you guys hadn't noticed, when it comes to jumping from platform to platform and jumping around in this game, not good. But if I don't remember to do this now,
Customs and inspection, right this way.
see, that's why we save. Because too much of that, I'll die. I think I can handle falling like twice in this right now at this point in the game. But if I don't go up here and do what I'm doing, I will forget to come up here and do what I'm doing and miss out on the glorious loot that's up here. This here is also a good way to circumvent customs in this game. There we go. That, and I guess I like saying the word circumvent. See, right down there is the other side of customs. You can generally drop down there and you can get in this way. But that's not what I'm interested in. See, there's all kinds of stuff back here. Oh, that already comes with Nightingale Step. Nice. There we go. Look at that. That will do for now. Didn't think I was going to make it. Okay. So there is a bunch.
Great work.
I didn't exactly plan on going through there right there at that moment. But hey, what you guys got? Stealth kit, huh? I can't remember which spot that goes in. That goes in the same spot as Silver Tongue, or... Oh, I got it anyway. Alright. Corporal Leonard Wheeler.
Identification, please.
Yeah. Here you go.
Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day.
Well, crap.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
Yeah. How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His
Okay.
office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
Okay.
It shines like a Byzantium commode. You can't miss it.
Gotcha. Any idea why I got
Access to
impounded?
that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way.
Fair enough,
I shouldn't
Wheeler.
be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations.
Gotcha.
If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Great. I'll go talk to him and
You
get it
take the
straightened out.
starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me.
Fair enough.
Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure, why not?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
All right. Got it.
Much appreciated.
No problem.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope. I think I got it. Oh, wait a minute. Jobs.
Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter.
Cool.
2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage.
Okay.
But there are independent operators around the promenade deck.
Okay.
Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though.
That's fine. But what if I was looking for something a little bit more
Commandant
local?
might have a couple of folks she needs killed.
Okay.
Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks.
No.
She'll be at the security desk behind me.
Okay. Fair enough.
Chief Junlei might have an errand needs running.
Huh?
She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem.
Fair
You'll
enough.
find her in engineering.
Okay.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
Got it. Thanks.
Happy to help. That's my job, after all.
You're real good at it, too.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, miss. It's nice to be recognized. Yep.
Can we move this along? I have a certain matter I'd like to attend to.
Hold
Captain.
it. Hold up, Vicar. That's all you needed to know.
All right.
We're off.
Be seeing you.
Yep. All right.
This is it. Security. I can check the departures register to find out which crew the Scholar, shipped in and out with.
Yeah, we'll get to that. First, I want to make sure I can get on my ship. Okay. Stuffing? Yep. Electric charge service? Yep. Silver tongue or stealth kick? So I can get one or the other. Son of a bitch. We'll go silver tongue for now. And it already has Nightingale step. There you go.
Seriously, there was a lot of static at first, but then
Oh.
this.
So. There you go. Got armor of 9. We got all kinds of things going on. Better check here. So, we're not quite to 70 there, but that'll get there soon enough. Because I'm almost to level. I don't know. And that gave me a little bit of boost there. Which, that helps them rock out damage. So. All right. See, this is kind of why I went with it. You see, without anything except people, These two are just rocking it up there. Okay. But my social skills, yeah, they're having problems keeping up right now. Since I'm concentrating on these real quick. Anyway.
Voice. Said his name was Graham?
Graham, right. Broadcasting on a dead world full of monsters. Now I've heard everything.
You know,
Alright. You know what? Let's get a look at this place. Look at that.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
And look at that. All kinds of adverts.